Hello again, June is almost over and that means we have some games from the previous month to cover and see which were the best. May was full of surprises, full of releases and brand new games. I must say that this list looks amazing. So yeah, to not drag it out anymore, we will jump into the list in just a second, but before we do so, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment about your favorite game on the list, or just say something nice. Thanks. Let's start the list with Drop Duchy. This is a game I've kept my eye on for some time now, and I literally found it by accident while scrolling through Reddit. It has almost 1.5k positive reviews and a very positive score. It's a game about building your duchy, a hybrid roguelite where you use blocks and drop them to either collect resources, recruit troops or shape your realm. It's like Tetris, but with extra steps. You have a selection of tiles available to drop, so you need to strategically place them around your buildings to maximize material usage, like dropping a lush forest to gain lots of wood or a river to get extra food and so on. You will use those resources to recruit troops, defend your kingdom or reclaim regions under enemy control. If you don't succeed, don't worry, you can start again and try a different tactic. You will also be able to enhance your buildings through a rich deck building system with over 110 cards to use, upgrade and build around. This game looks great and has one of the most interesting and fresh gameplay ideas I've seen in a while. Tinkerlands is a game that I really eagerly waited to try and now the time is nigh. This game is what I would describe as a blend of Terraria and Forager. It has over 1.5k reviews, a very positive score and 84% positive reviews. I've played this game recently and I had a blast. In this game we will find ourselves stranded on an island and our job is to survive. This is not your typical cozy game, as you have to do your best to stay alive. The islands we are stranded on are full of things to explore. We can enhance our character through found loot or just craft some better gear by ourselves. We can build our own town, establish a community where diverse characters can join and assist us throughout our journey. To do that, we have to collect resources, we can hunt, mine, chop wood and explore. Every way of progressing is a good way. We can also embark on an epic adventure with our friends in co-op mode. Tower Dominion is one of the best tower defense games right now. It has almost 2k reviews, 83% of which are positive, resulting in a very positive score. Our job is not only to defend, but also to build and design the terrain while fighting hordes of an alien invasion. We can literally shape the very ground our enemies march on. We can expand and modify it to create choke points or make them navigate through our traps and so on. We can make use of height advantage and basically dictate the flow of the battle. We will also be able to choose our hero. Each faction brings its own arsenal to the battlefield, including unique biomes and strategies. There are 10 unique heroes per faction, each with its own strengths and abilities. They will help us a lot throughout the battle, but of course, our main type of defense is towers. After each wave, we will select from a set of upgrades and rewards to reinforce our strategy, and there are lots of possible buildings and upgrades to use. Like, really. We have a lot of things to unlock throughout our playthrough. This game is amazing, it has a good graphical style and it's a lot of fun, trust me. Check it, clean it, sort it, ship it. Cash Cleaner Simulator is another great game with over 3k reviews and a very positive score. This game is about cleaning cash. You are basically a low-level criminal and your job is to clean the dirty money other criminals need. The money gets delivered in different ways, in bags, boxes, stuffed into mattresses and so on. You need to take care of it, identify problems. Is the money drenched with blood? Guess what? Clean it. You will earn money, buy better tools, take on jobs at your own pace and explore your lab. This is a very particular type of game, sort of a simulator, a very interesting and kind of popular genre nowadays. Tower of Babel is a game that is often described as Vampire Survivors merged with Diablo. Why though? You will gather a lot of loot, and there are various items you can equip and use with different stats and rarities. We finally can play it, and unfortunately it is the first and only game with a mixed score on the list with almost 3.5k reviews, 64% of which are positive. You have your backpack full of items, your collected gold, and you can craft your new equipment. You will survive hordes of monsters, slay rare enemies to get even rarer loot, and create combinations of skills, upgrades and items to make powerful builds. Be careful though, as your journey won't be easy. It is the Tower of Babel, and your job is to climb it. What is difficult about it? Well, language barriers. Yeah. Be prepared to climb the floors, meet NPCs on their journey to the top, and conquer the tower. This for sure is a great experience, a good idea, but it has its problems with lots of room for improvement. I think this game's gonna be better and better, but for now it's just a good idea and a fun game. Ratopia is another game with a very positive score and over 3.5k reviews. This is a strategy and colony builder game about rats. Yes, you will take care of colony of rats, and as you may figure out, they are really unique. Each ratizen, because that's how you call them, has different characteristics, their own wealth and so on. Your job is to create policies to tax them, set up work schedules and prevent social disasters. You will also explore and find the remains of the great old rats and bring prosperity to the city through great expeditions. Be careful though, as your adventures may wake up something dangerous. It looks very peculiar, but it has a charm to it. Try it, especially if you like colony builders. You would be surprised how good this game actually is. If you've played the previous installment, then this one will bring you lots of fun. I know it doesn't look like much, in fact, I don't really like the graphical style, but the whole idea is really great. This one has over 4k reviews, and at this point it's the only game on the list that is overwhelmingly positive. In this game, you basically get a train to hell. The entire hell is frozen and armies of heaven are on their way to the core, and your job is to defend it. Pretty simple. There are new available clans, dynamic events, challenges and even an endless mode. This is still a good old monster train, but newer. The first game was really good, and this one, I am not disappointed. The Precinct is a bit of a surprise this month. I haven't heard about this game, to be honest, and I found it by accident while browsing through TikTok. Yep. This game again has a very positive score and almost 5k reviews. It's about being a policeman. Averno City, 1983. There are lots of gangs on the streets. Your job is to clean up the city, uncover the truth and embark on chases. You can explore the city, respond to crimes, engage in vehicle chases, try to do stuff solo or with backup and so on. I mean, if you've ever dreamed about being a cop, or if you wanted a game like this, then this one is your dream come true. To be honest, I've played a lot of GTA San Andreas with mods where I could actually play as a policeman and drive around the city. I've loved that. Now, this game is exactly that. Try it, you will have a lot of fun. The second place holds the Slormancer with a bit over 6k reviews and a very positive score. It is a 2D action RPG dungeon crawler where you play as a knight, huntress or mage, each with over 200 skills, passives and upgrades. There is a massive ancestral skill tree with over 150 talents, 120 unique weapons that evolve and tons of loot with random traits you can endlessly upgrade. You can freely swap classes, builds and gear you've unlocked, making it super flexible. It's fast, chaotic, full of shiny pixel loot, and perfect if you're into deep progression and constant dungeon crawling. I must say that I love how this game looks. Beware though, this game is kinda grindy, so if you don't like that, you may be a bit upset. It starts really fun though, and if you like ARPGs, you will have a blast anyway. And before we jump to spot number 1, I've prepared 5 additional games as honorable mentions. Next up is Nine Kings, and this is a great pixel art game. City builder, but this time we will use various decks to build our kingdom and raise powerful armies. I must say that I really like how this game looks and how it plays. It is fast paced and not that hard to understand. We will be able to construct various buildings, use spells to help us destroy enemies and upgrade our kingdom. This game easily outclasses every game on this list with almost 7k reviews and, again, a very positive score. And that's everything I prepared for you today. I hope you liked this video and found some great new games to play. Leave a comment and tell me which game from the list was your favorite, or if there is a game that wasn't on the list and you can recommend it, then feel free to drop it in the comments. Also, leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with fresh indie games and sale videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.